started in 1981 teaching social studies on Lanai. And after one semester there, though, I wanted to return back to Maui. Here on Maui, we don't have that many choices because we only have 4 or 5 high schools available. So I was a bit nervous to return back to my school because I wanted to do my best, I guess, as a young teacher. But after a while, I guess I did okay, and I felt more comfortable being back there because I know my whole passion was to have the kids like school and like social studies, and it came down to building relationships with them. Like how my teachers made me feel the desire to become a teacher and made the connection with me, I felt that it was my turn now to give back to the students I have. Just building that connection piece, building relationships. I think what makes Maui High School unique is our multi-ethnic community. We have a school of about 2,000 students that come from Central Maui, which includes Kahului and Kihei, but we also have students who come across boundaries from upcountry Maui to Wailuku into our school setting as well. And it makes our school really special because we're bringing together students from diverse economic backgrounds, diverse ethnic backgrounds, and everyone, students and staff, have just this one goal in mind, which is student-centered, that we want to make them or have them become successful in whatever career or whatever future they have in mind. We want to make sure that we can prepare them for their future. I think Hawai'i History Day has immensely impacted the community here on the island. For example, like within the Japanese American community, with the Filipino American community, and even the Native Hawaiians. It depends on the topic that the students are researching about. It brings more knowledge and more understanding and acceptance about all what everyone has gone through, triumphs as well as tragedies. They have enriched their lives through Hawai'i History Day. So even though they may not have been directly in our class, their families also learn from the other students' projects and their own children's projects. And it brings this new enrichment that didn't exist before. And I think that's why we still do History Day. It's that building of knowledge and closing that generation gap, maybe. When I was first approached to nominate an individual, I chose Jovan because he was self-motivated, self-driven, very curious about our world history content. When the students are interested in doing it, they're driving their own educational goals. And because they select their topic, like Jovan, he selected his topic, and of course he must have had ups and downs throughout his research, but he knew it belonged to him, and it empowered him to learn as much as he could about World War II and the Nazi propaganda.
Hi, my name is Jovan Butac. I am a sophomore at Maui High School. My project is called The Miscommunication Between the Ghettos and the World. I cover the Nazi Party, the beginning of World War II, the establishment of ghettos, and most importantly, why communication between the ghettos and the world was lacking. So my interest in World War II actually started in around 6th grade. My teacher used to briefly cover topics of World War II, like the war in the Pacific between US and Japan, and he would also tell us about other facts about the Nazi Party. Something unexpected that I learned while researching and doing this project was the goals of the Nazi Party and their ideology against the Jewish people. I was shocked that Nazi propaganda actually worked, and it made people think that killing Jewish people was the right thing to do. And again, it's shocking to see that something like this actually happened in our history. Communication is powerful. We see that the Nazis communicated with the German audience using propaganda, but at the same time they weren't letting the Jewish people contact the outside world. So we can see how communication is powerful when it's there and when it's not.